up YouTube? Welcome back to another banger tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make those Zaytoven, Tana, Decatur type beats. You know what I mean? Those beats that just want to make you scream, Decatur! Now I'm going to start by breaking down the melody. First thing I started with was this grand piano. And basically I started off with these pretty basic chords that you can see here. I just started with this, and then of course I added in a bunch of little filler notes like these, just to give it that rhythm, give it that bounce, and also randomize the velocities and strum the chords. So here's how that sounds. So yeah, so that's the first piano. Quick tip for these kind of piano melodies: sometimes there's gonna be that one note that just doesn't work, and when you come across that note, it's a pretty simple fix. Just don't use it. Don't try to use it. Just try something different. Then after that, I added in 2 pads. First it was this one. So yeah, pretty basic pad. Nothing too crazy, just playing the same note over and over again. So, and I just put the same note, but for this pad instead, the sorry for the delay pad. Very important pad if you're making any sort of Zaytoven glow beat, really. It's pretty essential, I'd say. After that, I added in this theremin, which sounds like this. So the thing with this theremin lead is that you wanna play some long notes. Then I added in the top piano, which I actually kept pretty repetitive, and you could do the same thing. A few key things here: you want to set your magnet to half step, and you can just add in these little shorter notes leading into longer ones. So here's how this sounds. So yeah, so just a pretty basic pattern, and yeah, you just, when coming up with patterns like this, you just want to keep re-listening, make sure it sounds good. Now the string, this is where you could add in a little bit of variation. You could really do whatever you want with the pattern. I chose some shorter notes for this one, but yeah, you could do longer, shorter, whatever sounds good. And here's how this goes. So yeah, so just a 4-bar pattern that I copy and pasted over. And then of course the flute. This was one of my favorite parts of the beat. When you're doing the flute, make sure to add in these short notes like you did with the piano. And here's how it sounds. And that just repeats and repeats for 8 bars. Then for the last instrument of the melody, I added in this organ from Triton. And yeah, here's how this organ sounds. So yeah, I think I just copied the first 2 chords, pasted that over, and then add in these 2 notes on top. And my melody altogether sounds like this. So there's the melody. Now I'm going to move on to the drums. So the first thing I did was I added in this snare that just goes like this. Just a hard snare that I could copy and paste over and over again. Then I went in with the hi-hat. Kept this pretty simple. You want to leave lots of space in between, and you kind of just want to go for the 2-step. And then I added in this snare to the end of each 4 bars that goes like this. You want to add in this snare when you're doing any sort of Zaytoven kind of beat, because it's one he used a lot, and you always want to add in these half-step rolls. You want to set your magnet to half-step, and you just want to add in rolls. Next, I added in this clicking sound effect. Then, I added in this open hat. The key thing is that you want to pitch this one down. I don't know why you want to pitch it down, it just sounds better that way, simple as that. So yeah, I just had to play that pattern, pretty simple. Then I added in this Zaytoven shaker perk. This one's pretty standard. I also pitched it down. I don't normally do that, but you can. Playing with the pitch with your drums, it kind of adds the uniqueness to your beat. It makes it stand out among others. Then I added in this crash sound effect. It plays on the first clap, and then it plays over here as well. And then I added in the what sound effect at the end of the first 2 bars. Now finally, the 808. I actually kept it pretty simple. I just used the plug 808 and just played a basic pattern, playing the root notes of the initial chords I had made earlier. And then my drums all together sound like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this beat. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at prodfarm. Comment down below what kind of tutorial you guys want next, because I make a lot of different beats if you listen to my beats on this channel before. And so yeah, if you guys want me to break down any of the beats I already have up, let me know in the comments. And yeah, here's the final beat.